Hello warriors, it's LuAnn. Welcome to the Christina Phipps Foundation Oncology Yoga. Today we'll focus on part 3 of our series, stretches on hands and knees and useful easy prone extensions. It's amazing how simple stretches can awaken and prepare the body for movement. Be a part of this 10-minute warm-up and master proper alignment as you have fun honoring your body. Remember, if you feel tired or out of breath today, pause the video and come back when you can. Next week, part 4, I'll demonstrate poses that will help move you from the mat to standing safely and with grace. The week following, we will put it all together and practice in harmony. Enjoy your warm-ups today, educate yourself, and be in control as your confidence soars. Namaste. Have your props ready for your warm-up. At least 2 blankets and 2 blocks. Situate yourself, pad your knees, and prepare for your warm-up. Your head and neck are elongated through the spine. If your wrists complain, rest your forearms on blocks. You decide, it's your practice. And then begin to move into your cat-cow. On your inhale, your spine arches as your belly drops towards the earth and crown lifts slightly up. On your exhale, your palms press into the earth as you round the spine, chin drops and tailbone tucks. Repeat this move several times and know that you're benefiting the spine and the hips. You're creating a mobility. You're creating arm strength and lymph stimulation in the torso. Also, when you begin your practice this way, you're allowing for a release of tension throughout the mind, throughout the body. Inhale, your spine arches up, and on your exhale, press your palms into the earth. Allow your back to round, chin drops and tailbone tucks. Inhale and exhale with the breath, beginning your warm-up. Then move into your second hand and knee pose. You're still in a table position, and this time inhale the right arm straight out to the side. Gaze back in a gentle spinal twist, opening the chest. Gently release your hand to the mat and do the same with the left arm. Moving right to left, finding the breath, finding and allowing a soft gaze as you arch and gaze over your shoulder. Repeat on each side and see if you can lift your arm just a little bit higher, opening your chest just a little bit more. You're benefiting the core strength, the mobility of the shoulders, and you're creating peace within the body. All as you begin your practice in a warm-up, a gentle warm-up. The leg extension is your next warm-up. You're extending your right leg back, tucking your toes, stretching and lengthening your toes, and lengthening your spine. You'll repeat the same move on the left leg. And again, you're offering the body core strength. This time, foot stretch, hip mobility, and of course, a lymph stimulation. Stretch, extend the leg, stretch the toes. It's a fun exercise. It's a good exercise. creating a lengthening in your torso, in your legs, and of course stretching your toes. Right to left, a few times on the right and a few times on the left. Move into your next move, and this is a back rounding. The same movement, you're stretching your toes, and this time you're moving your knee in and out. You're rounding your back, you're moving your knee into your toes, or into your nose, and then into your elbow. You repeat on the opposite leg, and you're benefiting the core strength and creating a lymphatic flow throughout the body. Stretching the toes, rounding, inhaling and exhaling. A few times on each side, and you're also increasing and strengthening the abdominal muscles in this very simple, easy move. The next move is a modified twist. Your hands and knees, on your hands and knees, you extend your right leg back, pivoting a little bit and flattening your foot. Your right arm inhales up, then bends at the elbow to find the base of your head. On your exhale, lower that bent arm to the mat, and on your inhale, lift the elbow. Keep your chest open all the while and keep your abs engaged. Do a few rounds with the breath on the right side, and then switch to the left side. Extend your left leg, kickstand your right, and then bend at the elbow and lift and lower, opening the chest, keeping your abs engaged, benefiting the core strength, increasing the lymph flow, pressing into the earth with your forward palm, keeping you steady, keeping you balanced, a soft gaze up to the sky as you twist. And as you come into your prone position, fold up the blanket that you use to pad your knees. Find the second blanket that you chose to have for your practice. You can use a small bolster as well. These blankets or bolsters support your thighs and hips, and lay yourself down in a prone position. Elongate the body. Have your blocks nearby if you need them. And your toes reach back as you move your chest forward through your arms very slowly, very carefully. Your navel draws up towards the spine, and press your thighs into the mat. All in a single breath, a single movement, a very slow movement. Elongate the body, reach back with your toes, chest forward and through your arms, and navel draws up towards your spine as you press your thighs into the mat. The positioning of the bolster or the blankets helps support you, helps make the warm-up just a little bit easier. So the second version of this pose is you'll stay in the same position, you're elongating the body, but this time you lift your chin a bit. Reaching your toes back helps you do that. And as you exhale, let your chin drop all the way to the earth. Very slow, very easy. Relax your neck. And remember to draw your navel towards your spine by pressing into your thighs. Both of these prone positions benefit the core, release tension in the back and the neck, and stimulate a lymph production in the pelvis. All by these very slow, steady, comfortable warm-ups. Prepare for your next warm-up. Lower the chin one more time. keep your hips and thighs positions on the blankets or the bolster. Rearrange your shoulders, your elbows, and then move one leg towards the buttocks as you keep your chest lifted. Lower and repeat with the opposite leg in this half bow warm-up. You're stimulating the lymph production in both legs. You're creating a stretch in the lower extremities of your body. This is a very simple move, but a very beneficial move for the body, for the mind, for the soul. It's preparing you for your asana. And you can do the same thing as you lift your leg. A few more rounds of lifting and lowering. And then turn your head in the opposite direction of the lifted leg and try and reach behind you with the same hand as the lifted leg, gazing in the opposite direction over your shoulder. Lift and lower in this half bow ankle stretch or reach. Lift your left ankle, gaze over your right shoulder, and try and reach for the ankle with the same hand, the left hand. Now this time, when you lift your right leg, you can try and reach with the opposite hand. See if that works a little bit better for you. Keep your gaze over the straight leg, the right shoulder. And if you can't reach for whatever reason, you can always use a strap, hook a strap around the ankle. So this time you're reaching with the opposite hand and you're gazing over the opposite shoulder. The shoulder that has the lengthened leg. You're benefiting the abs, the thighs. You're creating a hip stretch, spine flexibility, and you're stimulating a lymph production in the abs and in the pelvis. And then just lie down for a moment in a restorative rest. Move your knee up to one side, turn your cheek in the same direction, and then move the opposite leg up towards your chest and turn your head. Just rest, find an even, simple breath. And then come into crocodile, extend both legs, and simply rest.